Hello, hello, everyone. We are tuning in from Take Studios, and you are watching Casually Hardcore. I am your host, Ryan Nico, and this is a show, a newfound boxing show that really just talks to my fandom when it comes to boxing. I am a newfound boxing fan. I fell in love with the sport a year ago, but there's absolutely nothing casual about my love for this sport. I want to talk to everybody involved. I want to talk to the doctors, the judges, the referees, the promoters, and most importantly, the people who bring us the entertainment, the boxers, the fighters. And I'm extremely blessed to be here with two-time Detroit Golden Glove winner, national bronze medal finalist, and just all-around budding star, Lance Boogie Smith. What's up, Lance? How are you today?
Man, I'm blessed. I'm feeling really good.
Good. I'm glad you blessed. I feel like you blessed. I really just witnessed you pretty much dominate your championship at the 2022 Detroit Golden Gloves.
Yep.
How are you feeling? Are you still having a high over that win?
No, I've just been really super focused. Just focused on being the best me I can be, really.
Okay.
Every time I step out, it's like I just want to perform better for everybody that's watching.
All right. That's what's up. So you think about the fans when you're boxing?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. All right. That's good to hear because we definitely are cheering you on. So you're going to have a chance to step out in front of a larger audience coming up August 13th for the National Golden Gloves Championship. When is that?
Yep, I leave August 13th in the morning, like 5 a.m. or something. And then the fight starts August 15th.
Got it. Okay. And would you say that you definitely have something to prove? Do you feel like you have something to prove this fight since last year you took away the bronze?
I have my own personal goals, I say. I don't like to say I have something to prove because that kind of puts like expectation and unnecessary like weight on you. But I have expectations for myself, high expectations for myself.
And that expectation
is goal.
The goal, huh?
Goal.
You got to have a goal.
Yeah, goal.
And once you attain that goal, how do you, like, are you done with that? Is that the only goal you have set for yourself for the rest of the year, or what else do you look forward to attaining this year?
I'm not sure what's too focused on what's next. When I got the bronze medal, it was kind of like a weird balance of like, wow, this is the best I've ever done, like the highest accomplishment I've ever achieved, but I know I can go so much further, and I wanted to do it again.
Got it.
So my focus has literally just been getting back here. I'm happy and blessed for the opportunity to be here again, and because I gained so much experience, and I learned so much for myself, and I gained so much self-confidence and belief in like the ability that God has gifted me with, and I just want to develop it and perfect it. And right now that's been my main focus, but I just take it one step at a time. Definitely, I know the qualifying tournaments is in December. Looking to do that. Talking about maybe going pro soon. You might talk to a manager or something after the Golden Gloves. You never know.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
exciting. Okay, because you're going to be 21 this Friday.
On Friday, yeah.
Happy early birthday.
Thank
I hope you get it in, but in a way that is,
my celebrating gonna be after the tournament.
After the Golden Gloves. Yeah. Okay, got it. So that's going to be exciting. 21 years old, potentially looking to turn pro sooner than later.
Yep.
Okay, so is that as
we'll
much as you?
We'll see what happens though. We'll see. It's no timetable, no stamps on anything.
I'm sure the city is probably excited about you turning pro.
Yeah.
Do you think that your first show, would you want it to be in Detroit, or does it matter?
I don't know. I know I have to have a show. I have to have multiple shows in Detroit. I don't know. It's whatever best, whatever God places in front of me, I'm gonna take.
Okay.
Whatever the best case scenario is for me.
Yeah.
It'll definitely be fun. Just like the first one, Detroit. I gotta sell it out. We gotta have it jam packed.
Yeah, I think you should do that.
Yeah.
And then do it when I'm in town though, so I can
be
there.
Of course.
Okay.
You gotta call me out.
All right, I sure will. I will. That'll be dope. So, you talked about like your experience coming up, and like you've had multiple experiences in your past that have helped you gain confidence. Mm-hmm. You just not too long ago came back from Ireland in the Bridging Boxing. What is it?
Bridges Beyond Boxing.
The Bridges Beyond Boxing tournament. And is it correct to say you're the team captain of that team, right?
I was selected team captain by my peers.
Okay.
Which is like a super duper accomplishment, especially like knowing where I came from, where I started. I was just like you. I just gave boxing a shot.
Really?
Like, wow. Yeah.
So about how old would you say you were when you decided to give
I was
boxing?
I was 13 going on 14.
Got
So
it.
it's been almost like 7 years now.
Okay. All right. What was that like epiphany that you had to say, you know what, I'm going to just walk into a boxing gym? Or what was that first spark or that first thought? Do you remember?
All right, so I always love sports. I love sports. Football, I was really good at football, but my team was trash. And we didn't win anything, so I didn't really know how to judge my success. Basketball, I wasn't that good, but we was winning, so it was working. Um, and I went to play basketball in high school. I was going to high school, and I never really had a gauge of like where I was as a person, just because of the ups and downs and the success in those sports. And just gotta learn how to fight too. I knew eventually I had to bump. I never been soft. I've never been soft. I always just been kind of quiet. Just peep the scene from the back seat, kind of see what's going on. But I never been soft. I always stand up for whatever I believe. So I just wanted to learn how to all those combinations, all those things: the self confidence, self belief, self esteem. Want to try something new. Want to learn how to fight. All of that put together. My dad knew a friend that knew Coach Ali, and here I am.
Here you are today, sitting in the gym of Coach Ali, and now Tony Harrison is the owner of that gym. LJ Harrison, these are like world champions that you're working with. So you're not working with the poo putz. You're working with
No,
like top dog
and
world championship trainers and boxers. So how would you say that experience has been as far as like helping cater or helping to shape your boxing career?
I wouldn't be who I am today without those guys in my corner. Um, they are. It's made so much better that one is family. It's not like, oh, I'm here because it's Tony or it's LJ. Like, I knew those guys before. I knew Tony before he won a world championship. We were always brothers. Like, he always treated me like brother, treated me like family. Within 3 months, like me being at the gym, they see how hard I was working, how dedicated I was to the sport, and they gave me a key to the gym.
Got
So
it.
they just opened that facility. You know what I mean? So that's the kind of love that they have for me. So I always try to reciprocate it back, and just keep the relationship genuine. But it's just really, I mean, they're the reason I am who I am. They're a big part of that
Got it.
success I
So
had.
yeah, you working in the gym with them has helped you develop your career to now today you have been elected to be the team captain competing overseas in Ireland. And I know you all ended up finishing short, right? You all finished 3-4,
Yeah, that.
but
Yeah.
but you got a chance, right? So September 4th, will you be competing in the Detroit versus Ireland?
I won't even get a chance to compete. My brother got a wedding. My brother's getting married. And I'm gonna be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's definitely family comes first.
Yeah.
Got it. So, okay, so
And I only
is
got one brother.
right. Yeah, no, you got to be there. You got to be there for the brother's wedding.
I put a lot of stuff on the side for boxing, but it's my brother, so I'm gonna come through for my brother.
Got it. So, you talk about sacrificing for boxing. What types of things have you felt like you've sacrificed?
A lot. I've sacrificed a lot. A lot of personal time, a lot of time with friends. I didn't go to like no parties or nothing really in high school for real. Um, I sacrificed a lot. I sacrificed a lot. I couldn't even begin to tell you. Like, it's been times, best friends, funerals I sacrificed. Even times I should be mourning, I wasn't mourning and sacrificing, dedicating to my craft every day. I can go on and on about what I sacrificed.
So, would you say that you're able to like pour those emotions into your career, into boxing? Do you pour that mourning into boxing, or how do you? Because you gotta mourn at some point. Or you gotta
Yeah.
like get emotions out. Do you channel it through boxing?
Well, one has got to be a healthy relationship because I can't just be like all bottled up, you know, and just explode at any time. But like where it comes through for me, I say is like when I'm preparing for a fight and I get to reflect and get to, you kind of have like your self talks before a fight, and it's like, if ever time I'm worried and it's ever time I'm down, it's like, no, I was here every day working on my craft. I didn't go to this. I gave up this. I gave up that. Yeah, I did this. I did that, and it kind of just like, okay, I got it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
I use
Okay.
it in a good way.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome to hear. I feel like a lot of people, especially young people, don't really know how to channel emotion. So the fact that you know how to do that is like lit to me.
Yeah, for sure.
Is there anybody that you lean on outside of the gym for support or like emotional help, or or is it just you? Do you feel like you're alone in the world? Who love you? Who?
Sometimes boxing is a very lonely sport. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of 5 a.m. runs. It's just me. I'm waking up in the middle of the night, getting up to. But to say it's like all me would be a lie. Obviously God is number one in my life. My family, all my friends, my close personal friends. I got like a couple friends that I keep to. I got a lot of friends, but them couple that I just keep super close definitely helped me. Through the hard times. My father, my mom, they always show me love and care. And this is good to know, like, especially like with my mom and like my aunties and stuff. They weren't too fond of me boxing just because I was getting hit in the head. But it's just super cool to like, like at the. I'm pretty sure like you seen at the Detroit Golden Gloves, like to have
Yeah,
all
all
of
that
them.
support
Yeah,
cheering for
it's
you.
cool to have them there because like they don't really want me to box, but just because it's me, they gonna be behind me 100%.
So do you feel like you've won them over? Like now that they see that you
I
can like.
definitely, I definitely, I definitely think I tipped they, I made it a little bit more easy on them. You know what I mean?
Yes, yes. So that means that he's not getting hit for
Yeah,
real,
because if I
ladies
was
and
getting
gentlemen.
beat up, they'd be like, "This not for you.
Like, nah, come on.
Come
So
try school." Come.
yeah. So look, they calling you Boog and Boogie, right? Lance Boogie Smith. Where did the Boogie come from?
Tony, I think Tony and LJ and Bass and them guys, I think they just call me Boogie. Nigga
Okay.
Boogie with the hoodie.
Oh,
And that's kind of
okay.
how I
That's the full
started, and then it
nickname.
just stuck.
Okay.
L Boogie, Boog, whatever you want to call me.
So that's like a boxing family name.
But it's like people that I don't even wouldn't even expect to know to call me that to call me Boogie now. It's
Okay.
kind of cool because like growing up I was always looking for that. I was looking for something like, man, I want a cool nickname, or I want this. I want to have my own personal this that, my own dreams and aspirations. And it's like I'm blessed. Like I got a nickname. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Little
for
stuff like
sure.
that.
All right, Boog. That's what's up. That's great. That's great to know. So, yeah, you literally, like, it does seem like when I witness you in your element, in boxing, in the gym, you training people in the ring when you competing, like, you do have a lot of love. It is people that, like, really, really embrace you. But do you think that that's because you return that same love or you give out that same love?
I definitely think so. I definitely think so. And I just always try to be me. I never tried to be nobody else. Like I said, at the end of the day, I get hit in the head. You can't question my heart, my toughness, or anything like that. Like anytime I fail or had like a hardship, I always faced it. So like, there's no need for me to try to like get outside of character and talking crazy. I wasn't raised that way. You know what I mean? I just always stay true to my morals, and I think people can really appreciate that.
Very much so. It does seem like it's a skill. Sometimes I feel like it's a skill to be yourself sometimes because most people, I don't know, like the
It can
older
be
I,
hard at times. It can be
yeah,
hard at times for just looking at the grand scheme of things. It can be hard.
to be yourself.
People can get caught up in their own personal persona and in their own like fulfillment. Like I think I'm this or that. Like I just gotta. I'm just me. Like at the, I'm just me.
You just bug,
Yeah, I just book.
which is a great thing to be though, for
Yeah.
sure, for sure. So, all right, so you got, oh, I saw you at the national qualifiers this April, announcing there. Um, how would you say your performance since then? Because that was in April and now it's August. Do you feel like you've improved since then? And will you look to go to the nationals at the end of the year?
Yeah, definitely. I think I definitely improved. Every time I step out, I feel like I get better. Um, just gaining experience, learning what and what not to do. Uh, yeah, I feel like every time I step out, I get better, and it's just like there's more tools in the toolbox. And originally for me, like that's all it came down to for me is like, oh, that's the only thing I need that I feel like that's holding me back from like being at the top. It's just the experience.
Got
I
it.
feel like I don't have no questions about my skill. I don't question my heart. I don't question my work ethic, my discipline to the sport outside the ring.
It's
You know
just
what
you
I mean?
need more work.
I just the more experience I get, the better I'm gonna get.
Got it. Are you looking to gain experience training wise outside of the city? Is there like a place that you feel like you and maybe your coaches here could go and get a different look at the work that's being done in other places around the country?
I think one going to more national tournaments and stuff like that kind of brings that out because you get to rub elbows, get meet some guys that's cool. Like, hey, what you like? You know, how you like preparing for a fight? What you do with that? You know, you can always learn a little tips and tricks from anybody. Get to just build relationships. Somebody might need me in their camp. You know what I mean? And then I get to meet family and make family and friends all across the nation.
Yeah, speaking of camps, right? So you helped Clarissa the Goat Shields.
Whoa.
The Goat.
Yeah.
You helped the Goat. You contributed to one of the top female, if not the top female boxer in the world. You contributed to her camp when she was preparing to fight against a Slovenian, Emma Kozin, back in February. Yeah. Can you talk about that experience? What was it like sparring with the Goat?
It was really good. It was really good. I gained so much more respect for her seeing it in person. You know what I mean? Because like you always hear about it. One, any fighter to accomplish what she accomplished is like maybe two fighters. You know what I'm saying? The last men's gold medalist was Andre Ward. Yeah, Shakir fell short. A lot of them guys, the great fighters, fell short. Even Floyd.
Yeah, and Clarissa Shields, she's got
Roy
2
Jones,
gold medals.
She got it back to back. That's like, and she undisputed in 2 weight classes or 3 weight classes or something like that. And like she definitely deserves more recognition and respect. But as far as like, cause like she is like LeBron, Venus and Serena Williams. Like,
right.
She's on that level of that upper echelon of the sport. So to be in there with her, it's like, okay, you get to see like, okay, it's really a difference. You know what I mean? Like, just one thing I know about sparring her, like, if I can give anybody like a personal like, cause people say a lot of generic stuff like, oh yeah, she was good, but like if I had to personally like say one thing that was like different about her, is her focus. I say, it's like no matter if I was doing good in a round and I was getting the best of her, or she had a spurt where she might have got the best of me, or no matter what was going on, if she was tired, if she was fresh, she was locked in from beginning to end. It was and it's different because like everybody's focused, but it was just different. You know what I mean?
She got a different kind of focus.
No matter like I can hit her with 3, 4, 5 shots in a row. She's gonna be focused and locked in. She's not gonna get too high, too low. She give me with 5 shots in a row. She's not gonna get, and she competing.
So like a real true just bloodthirsty competitor who is majorly focused.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's
and
up.
She's a dog too. I got a lot of respect for her. That's my dog. That's my dog.
All right, shout out to Clarissa the Goat Shields. Shout out and good luck. You know, she's fighting September 10th.
Yep.
Yeah.
Her and AB on the same card, and shout out to AB as well.
Yeah, shout out to Alicia Baumgartner. Like, you literally are in the gym with real killers.
Real killers.
And
like
you're
real killers.
And you're close. I mean, you see Alicia Baumgartner more often than just as often as your trainers, right? Have you all ever sparred? Have you ever got to?
Yeah. I was the first person she sparred when she came to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you just giving it to the ladies, huh? Getting them that work, helping them win.
It was funny. I had a bad experience with like the first time I sparred was against a lady, and I got cooked. It was like I was kind of in that I don't want to hit a girl, and then she was like, no, like we in here competing, and I was young, nervous, and all of that type of stuff, and how Coach Ali taught me is fighting. She a fighter. I got that type of respect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For the game, I'm not going, oh, she's a girl, I'm gonna take it easy. But it's just a balance. I'm not trying to like. I know I'm still a man. You know what I mean? Like physically, like my body, like even if we're the same weight, I'm naturally just a little bit stronger. I can, if I push her and she push me, it's gonna be a little bit different. But she a fighter, and she can make me better. I can make her better.
Right.
That's all it comes down to. But Alicia is very, 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 very good. She's very skilled, very sharp.
Yeah.
She's her, Katie Taylor, and Carissa Shields are the best women fighters.
Yeah. I'm definitely rooting for Alicia Baumgartner. I don't know how professional that is, but I'm an AB fan over here, so I'm hoping that she becomes unified and unifies that division September 10th. You definitely gonna tune in, right? Or no?
I'm gonna try to go.
You going?
Nah,
I'm gonna go too.
I want to. I want to go. I want to go. That'd be dope if I could go.
It would be awesome. I mean, because
witness history. Her and Chris on the same card.
Insane, right? Insane. Like Michigan takeover, real quick. Just
Michigan takeover. Yeah. I still get AB her little.
Oh, because she born in Ohio. All right, well, next sparring session, you heard that, AB. Lance saying you from Ohio. I mean, that's facts. But she holds it down for Detroit. Okay, got it, got it. So that's amazing that you are literally contributing to. I mean, you could say you've contributing to women's boxing history, like by sparring with these ladies. Yeah, that's amazing. Like straight up.
The little difference in between the national USA tournaments and then like the Golden Gloves is one, Golden Gloves got a lot of prestige. Like people, you box Golden Gloves, like they kind of automatically know. That's one thing I feel like. And then all them guys there earn their way there. Like New York, there's a lot of great fighters in New York. There's a lot of great fighters in Philly, um, Florida, California, Nevada, the Midwest area. So everybody's earning their way. They fighting the best of the best from New York. They fighting the best of the best from Ohio. Whatever franchise they repping, they fighting the best of the best just to go to the nationals, and then all them guys is national competing for a national championship. For the elite, you can kind of, I know, I'm not really too sure, but for the elite, you can just go. You know what I mean? Now in December, if like the big tournament, you gotta earn your way there for sure, and then that's when it's like the best of the best too. But it's, you know, it's like the Western qualifiers. Somebody from the East Coast might not be able to go to the West to, you know what I'm saying? So
So, a question for you when it comes to just that whole body, just the USA boxing body. That is the entity that trains up the Olympians. Is it on your radar to become an Olympian? Could that be a goal for you before turning pro? Or how do you look at becoming an Olympian and going that route versus going pro?
um, like I said, I think it's just on what's best for me. What's giving me the best opportunity. If the Olympics is there for me, of course I'm gonna take it, and of course I think I'm good enough to go. I know I'm good. I don't think I know I'm good enough to go. I know I'm good enough to compete against the best from the nation, the best of the world. The guy far from Ireland was one of the best guys over there. He came 3 hours to fight me in Belfast. I didn't just fly to Belfast and just pick a guy from Belfast. They picked him to come to Belfast, and then they chose me to fight him. So you know what I mean. I know for sure I'm good enough to compete at that level. But if it's I'm not also like it's a balance. You know, I'm not gonna waste 3 years if maybe I can't make the 24. I got to do what 28. You know, or something like that. But I'm definitely open if it's on the table. I'm gonna eat. It's that simple. But just what's ever present me the best opportunity because that's all I care about is just being the best me I can be.
I can dig being the best you can be for sure. And you know, I'm just excited about your journey. One, because I've seen the improvement from the 2021 Golden Gloves, even though you were a champion, to now. It just seems like you won with a lot more ease. And you just look, it's like it's your ring when you in there, like you just more poised. You know what I'm saying? It's like a calmness about you that really, it just like looks like dominance, you know? So I'm excited to follow your journey.
It wasn't always like that.
What did you just say?
I said that's good to hear because it wasn't always like that, and that's something I had to work toward. You know, it just performing better. Like one thing about boxing is like I've been boxing for 7 years. I sparred all the top guys, but it's different like when you in the ring. Obviously, I've only got like 30, 40 fights, so it's just like you get better with time. Anybody that's playing basketball for 7 years has played 30,000 games, not 30 games. You know what I mean? So I just get better with time, and I'm just grateful to God for that.
Okay. Shout out to God. And you know, you really are a person to follow. You know, you really are somebody who is just focused, respectful, and hungry to learn and get better. How do we or where do we follow your journey? How do we stay in touch with you?
Um, Anywhere around the Detroit scene, you can find me. You can find me on Instagram at That's Boogie. You can find me on Twitter at That's Boogie with an underscore. And yeah, just keep up with me. I'm gonna keep you guys posted on what I'm doing.
Well, I thank you so much for coming in to talk to me today in my new endeavor. I love the support. I feel it. So, just know that I'm rooting for you. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is two-time Detroit Golden Glove winner. He is looking to take the gold coming up next week at the National Golden Glove Tournament. He's going to be fighting in the National USA Boxing Tournament at the end of the year. So please don't forget to subscribe to Lance Boogie Smith. Follow him and follow me at Ryan underscore Nico. That's RHYANNECO. I'm your host of Casually Hardcore. You are tuning in to Take TV, and we appreciate you for watching. And until next time.
Until next time, I'm trying to think if I got anything to say. I don't got anything to say.
Yeah. Any final thoughts? Any final thought?
Um, Shout out to. I'll come back. Oh, right here. I'm right here. Uh, y'all can find me. I'll be back here on the show after I win some more stuff. Just gotta say shout out to God. Shout out to my coaches, LJ and Bass. Shout out to my father. Shout out to my mother. Shout out to my grandmother. Shout out to my whole gym family. I'm missing somebody. I hate doing shout outs, but yeah, shout out to everybody in the corner, in my corner. Shout out to everybody that's ever had anything bad to say about me because it's motivated me to get here. I'm gonna be back with more awards and more accolades and giving God more praise and talking more crap.
That's right. Until next time.